This is another victory run game. This is going to be FleeceAP versus USNZ on Slippery Soap by Thungan. FleeceAP is Hive Raven, Rogue Assassin, and Deathstrike P. There we go. And USNZ is Buggy, 441, 0800 Hell, and Mini. Alright, so USNZ is over the fences really quickly. Buggy is heading through the forest swamp thing, stopping at the cannon chest and setting it off. Alright, pops the FleeceAP's cannon chest, but doesn't get rid of the entities, so they can still be picked up, but Deathstrike just walks right past him. Hive Raven getting a kill right there. Looks like Buggy is over top the mountain. Where is he? I think he's getting resources of some sort, maybe? No. I actually don't know what he's doing. Okay. Taking shots at Deathstrike, who is at the house as well. Alright, Buggy is heading in this cave. Most likely just lighting it up so they get a bunch of less spawns on the surface. Yeah, looks like that's all I did. Rogue Assassin and Deathstrike P are past the mountain. Doesn't look... Oh, Rogue Assassin goes down. Alright, Deathstrike is getting iron... No, that's Hive Raven. Hive Raven is getting iron blocks. Doesn't have a pick, so he's just punching the zombie spawner. Okay, works for me. 0800 Hell has caught up right behind Buggy. I think he's just gonna give some PvP support, although there's not really anyone to shoot at. Buggy is blasting through the dead man's bunker, and it's open. Grabbing more supplies, better armor, etc. Hive Raven goes down. Not sure if he was able to get that zombie spawner before he was taken out. Yeah, looks like it's gone. So, at least he did that well. Looks like Rogue Assassin's at the house trading shots with 0800 Hell. No real progress on wolves yet. Oops. Yep. There we go. Mini is with the rest of his team past the mountain area. They're all in pretty decent armor, so I guess that's going to be the extent of their resource run. Deathstrike goes down, so that's going to be really difficult for FleeceAP to come back. USNZ has control past the house, and FleeceAP has to run back from the start. Alright, Rogue Assassin is caught back up, but he's taking shots from both Buggy and 0800 Hell. And I think I saw Mini in resources somewhere. Oh, I guess not. Okay. Rogue Assassin's firing at 0800 Hell, but he's kinda at a disadvantage armor-wise. So not sure how much damage he can do right now. All three of USNZ is at the dead man's bunker. My guess is they're just gearing up. maybe. I don't know. But that Strike P is back. He got to his stuff, but not before he was taken out. So he's gonna have to make the run all the way back. Hive Raven was back at the house, shooting at Buggy. Oh, 800. My bad. Mini is looking to get back up. I don't know. Hive Raven taking a bunch of shots. Not really doing much. But he's getting hit a bunch himself, and something tells me he's a little low. So he needs to be careful, especially since it's the first day, and before he can set his spawn or set his bed, so that he doesn't have to make the run all the way back. No real progress for either team, wool-wise. Yeah, doesn't look like anyone from USNZ has started any wools. Yep, all three of them are at the surface, and FleeceAP looks like they're still trying to get some resources. Getting shot at a bunch still. So USNZ having a ton of PvP pressure. There we go. All three, no, just Deathstrike and Rogue Assassin are here, just trading gear, seeing what they can scavenge. TNT for USNZ, because why not? Still no headway on moles, and really not much headway on anything. Mini getting snuck up on by a creeper, but he recovers. What is that, a fake player? Alright, all three of FleeceAP is gathered here, minus Deathstrike. Yeah, they're at a serious resource disadvantage, and USNZ needs to take advantage of it while they can. They have free reign to run the PvP wall, free reign to do third as well. They really need to capitalize on the resource advantage before FleeceAP catches up. Alright, TNT is building blocks. Hive Raven has some armor, so he can take a bit more hits, but still less armor than the rest of USNZ. So still at a disadvantage. Alright. Let's see how well USNZ has done resources. I still see some diamond blocks. Yeah, they haven't touched these resources yet. So it looks like they just wanted to equip themselves in iron and move on. Although not too sure what they're doing right now. They look like they're just PvPing and not really making any progress on anything. Oh, and there's Mini. He's making progress on the PvP wall. Don't think anyone sees him or has shot at him yet. So he's just chugging along. 800 hell, still shooting at FleeceAP in this cave. They do have enchanting, so they got the chest above the gold block right here. And I think they're gonna keep. Looks like they've lost a bit of some iron, so they don't have as many resources as they can. Oh, nope, they still have the iron blocks over here. So they really need to... Yep, looks like Deathstrike is over here getting those almost knocked out of the world. Ooh! A really close call. While that was happening, Hive Raven took out 0800 Hell. So FleeceAP has free reign of third, but Mini is still making progress in PvP and looks like he has it. So USNZ has second wool, which is a huge advantage for them. Easily the most I wouldn't say easily, but a really difficult lockdown to break, and they already have it. Alright, looks like the first night is coming along. All three of FleeceAP is at third. So not sure if they realize that USNZ has second, or they're just here because. But Mini's at second as well, or third as well. And they have third. I missed that somewhere. Okay, so that's 2 of the 3. Yep, there it is. I completely missed it. Whoops. So that's 2 wools for USNZ, both the wools that are lockdownable. So all they really need is first, which by the looks of it is gonna be Buggy's domain. And I can't go there, so yeah. All 3 of FleeceAP still at third. Alright. Can I? Nope. Alright, I guess I'm just fine there. So that's the 2 lockdownable wools for USNZ. FleeceAP needs to get a move on for the other 2 wools, because they're not gonna have much time left. No progress, not much progress at least. No progress for USNZ on first wool. So not too sure what Buggy's doing. FleeceAP loaded up their lane pretty well, but there were a lot of spots missed for... Oh, okay. Hi there, lag spike. Okay. Well... There we go. Alrighty. Miss anything? Nope, but a Deathstrike fell from a high place. I don't know if he set a bed. He didn't, so he has to run all the way back from the spawn again, which is really gonna hurt them. Buggy is at third. Okay. Why not, I guess. USNZ really only needs to do to get first wool, so I'm not too sure what they're waiting for there. Mini and 0800 Hell are right before the house. Not quite sure what they're waiting on. Deathstrike making his way again. 2 members from FleeceAP are at the house, Hive Raven and Deathstrike. Deathstrike getting killed before he can set his bed, so he has to make that run again. Alright. Hive Raven's still just chilling out in this house. Because why not? Ooh, Mini almost going out of the world there. Saving himself though. And Rogue Assassin is headed towards third. No, he's just at the start. Doesn't look like anyone from USNZ is in a position to stop him though. Buggy's the only one, and yes, he is. He has a perfect spot. he has a shot right here that he can stop him from coming up and prevent them from getting that there. So he's letting them go down. He's just not letting them get back up. Rogue Assassin is out, so I guess they're not trying it. Doesn't look like anyone has gotten this though. Yeah, no one's touched Red Wool yet though. So they have the water down, they just don't have a person down there. Deathstrike back in the house and dead again. So he gets to run all the way back again. 0800 just sitting here taking shots at FleeceAP. They not really in a position to protect themselves from that, and can't really set their spawn because of the mobs that are in here. So he's just blocking up, trying to regain health, trying not to die. Still no progress on first wool though, so I'm not too sure what they're waiting on there. Minnie's just running around, not really making oh, and he's down. Alright, 2 of the wolves are here, along with a full set of iron armor. And I don't think Minnie set his spawn either. Nope, he didn't. He's running back too. And he gets to pass through all these mobs. Oh, the water is a terrible place. And there he goes. Alright. Where is the rest of everyone? Rogue Assassin, still before third. Just taking shot. And team kill. Not too sure that's intentional. Protective wall out of TNT again. Alright. Both Deathstrike and Minnie having troubles coming back from spawn. Minnie having a rough time against mobs, and Deathstrike just getting killed before he can make it to set his spawn. Again, no real progress on anything for either team. Deathstrike goes down again. Where is Rogue Assassin? Nope. Okay. Buggy's probably... Yep, Buggy's still in his lockdown spot. Ready to shoot anyone trying to get this. And having some fun. Deathstrike and Minnie still having troubles getting back. Probably not gonna make it back to set their spawn before it before day comes around. So they're gonna have to deal with that. 800 health still staying here at the house shooting everyone. Hive Raven has a cannon though to dislodge him. Not really enough power though, but little more charge, or possibly a different mounting block, or there it is. More charge, and he's gonna be able to do a number in the house, unless he gets flowed down by the water from the house. And that cannon it's dangerous. Especially with the wooden button. I don't think 0800 Hell notices though. So that's just gonna sit there. Easily blown up bubble. And Deathstrike is in the house. Can he set his spawn though? Alright, and the cannon is being fired. And took a good chunk of this pathway out. So it's going to be a little difficult to get back and forth. Although not really too many people are going that way. An extra shot. And then all of this water is going to be a pain to navigate. Minnie's still having troubles getting back. Still no real progress on anyone for anything. Deathstrike is in the iron room, I think. Yeah, he mined the iron. Just leaving it in a chest for later, I guess. He's heading to third. I don't think he realizes what Buggy's position is, though. So he's heading down there. He's gonna make it down, but he's probably not gonna be making it back up anytime soon. And he's just gonna splat instead. Okay. Rogue Assassin's still sitting here at third. Not too sure what he's trying to do. And he hits the ground too hard, and a good majority of his stuff falls out of the world. So that's gonna hurt. Not too sure how much stuff he had on him. There's still a bunch of chest plates, some boots there, but a good majority of the stuff he had was gone. No. I know this, I promise. Nope. There we go. That's a good amount of stuff that he lost, because I don't see that much at all. Alright, Minnie's still having mob troubles getting back, so that's gotta be a bit frustrating. No progress on second yet. The water stream down on third, and looks like Deathstrike is down, but he's taking shots from Buggy, who is firing his snowballs. So Deathstrike's gonna have some troubles getting back up, because I don't think he can just block off. Yeah, he barely has anything. Or he can just sit in a wool box, that works too. Yeah, he doesn't have any blocks or any wool, so he's not really risking anything yet. Hive Raven dies. Okay. 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 Looks like Deathstrike's gonna try and swim out, but he's still getting pelted by Buggy. There's a nice angle on him. That'll be really difficult to dislodge him from. So Deathstrike's gonna be hanging in there for a little while before he can make much progress. Alright, Minnie is back with the rest of the team. Finally made it back from spawn. Has his full iron on. And plenty of food. Hive Raven is cannoning again, but getting really close to those safeties. I'm pretty sure Hive Raven can see them though, and might want to fire off another shot to try and get those. I'm pretty sure they have safeties placed elsewhere though. Minnie has Minnie has both wolves on him. Again, all USNZ needs is first wool, and they haven't sent anyone there to do it yet. And Deathstrike goes down. And Hive Raven goes down as well. He had 7 wool on him. Not sure how that's gonna fare if he keeps just pain loop. If he's gonna end up just pain looping this. And I don't see the entities either. So, again, very limited wool. And whoops. Just a mess over here at the house for USNZ, but oh wait, 100 hell is just like, I'll just sit here instead. Shouldn't have Raven at the start of the map. He's going back to spawn though. Alright. Mini's heading back as well. He might be going to take on first, maybe, possibly, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. He placed both Cyan and Red Wool right here though, so it'll be a much shorter victory run once they have the wool. Right, Rogue Assassin at the house. Just chilling. Death Strike goes down again. Nope. Okay. Explosion sounds like a creeper. Mini goes down. That's not where. Okay, whatever. Mini goes down. That might have been heading into. Yeah, looks like he was trying to head into first wall. Yep, there he is. He tried to enter and then splatted. That stuff is gonna be difficult to get to. But he has it, and he gets taken out. So a decent amount of that stuff is still on this ledge, so all he needs to do is just swim down and land here. But he does have his pants there, so well. Buggy's still just sitting here with a really good okay, later. Hive Raven goes down. Just trap. Okay, Buggy. Okay, I'll send it to you after the game. Death Strike is back down, but that's the same old song and dance. Buggy is shooting, and it's gonna be very difficult to make it back. His best bet here would probably be to get someone to try and dislodge him, although that's gonna be really difficult because he's behind bedrock. So FleeceAP is gonna have their work cut out for them to try and get third wool. 800 hell went down though by Hive Raven. I think I mixed that up last time. Whoops. And he's having some troubles getting back to his stuff. He had a ton of stuff on him this time though. A bunch of leather, a couple beds, some TNT. But he goes splat. Alright, so Mini. Oh, okay. Apparently he died. Alright. Mini's having some trouble with first wool, so that might be enough time for FleeceAP to get their own second wool, and quite possibly third, although, again, that's going to be very, very difficult. Alright, Sprock has a nice little protective wall. Emphasis on little. He has the protection 3 diamond chestplate though, so he's gonna be able to take a couple more hits, but he's still gonna fall victim to just getting shot out of the water. 0800 Hell goes down again. So Hive Raven successfully locking him out of his stuff from the first time he's blighted him might be what FleeceAP needs to turn it around. Because now USNZ doesn't have a resource advantage. Hive Raven has Hive Raven has the most armor aside from Buggy, who's just sitting and locking down right now. 0800 Hell is still just plain looping to get back to his stuff, and Mini is doing the same. Although I think this time he has successfully done that. Yep. Although he doesn't have all of his armor, he only has a helmet and boots. That's bedrock. Whoops. But he is making progress, which is something that FleeceAP can't say. Because Deathstrike is still... I can't see that far. Deathstrike is still just being pinned down by Buggy. And there's still no progress on second wool for FleeceAP. First wool, neither, but that's not so much of an issue. FleeceAP really needs to get those 2 PvP wools so that they can get the get this PvE wool without having to worry about that other thing. Rogue Assassin goes out. Didn't have an... Oh, that's Mini. Mini goes down, though. Yeah, didn't have much on money went out, though, so that's not too bad. But Mini does go down, and that's still more time for FleeceAP to come back. Second night is approaching, however, and another chance to reset spawns, especially for Mini, give himself a checkpoint and a PvP wool so he's not running back, or the PvE wool so he's not running back from spawn every time, or even closer to the entrance. But he is back to his stuff in a decent amount of time. Alright. Rogue Assassin is at the villagers, and he's gone. Hive Raven goes down as well. I don't think that one was intentional, though. And alright, he's made it back to his stuff, though. Rogue Assassin goes down as well, and Buggy just sitting here patiently waiting for Deathstrike to make a move. 0800 Hell is at the top of the mountain in a small amount of armor. Enchanting, most likely going for a power bow, so he can do a lot more damage. Yep, that's an enchanted bow, and that's gonna be doing a ton of damage. Yes, Buggy, I am. Alright, Deathstrike is still just sitting here in the wool box, waiting patiently. Doesn't have that many blocks, though, and that's what he's gonna need to get out. Because he's not gonna make any progress swimming up a 1 wide water stream with Buggy peering down his sights. He needs, as much as he probably doesn't want to do it, he's gonna need to sacrifice something, and he's gonna have to kill himself and get a bunch more blocks to be able to get out. 0800 Hell goes down to a zombie. Mini has green wool, though, so it's almost victory run time. He just has to get out and deal with these water currents. He just has to make his way out, but he most likely cleared it all out, so it won't be too much of a hassle to get out. Alright, he's swimming up the water. Pretty, for the most part, has green completely safe. All he has to do is make it back up here, which is not as safe. So he has to get past all these mobs, especially the skeleton that's right in front of him. But looks like he has done that, and it is victory run time. The surface is pretty clear for them. Death Strike goes down again. Not sure if he's going to be bringing too many blocks with him this time, but it doesn't really matter. Mini has all 3 wolves. Barring some collateral damage from zombies, he has all 3 wolves, and he's heading back to the Victory Monument. This looks like it's going to be GG. And he's there. 1, 2, 3. So that is a win for yeah, that is a win for USNZ. Let me check the standings. With that win, they are going to be 2-5, and they're going to be in 6th place. Yeah, they're going to be in 6th place with a 2-5 record and 51 points, aside from anything that hasn't been updated yet. And FleeceAP is going to be 0-2 with 48 points. So, GG to both teams. Not sure that's going to fare too well in the grand scheme of things, seeing as Victory Run ends in 2.5 hours, but it was still a good match nonetheless. So the paste HTML was pasted. Yep, and yep. So GG both teams. And again, don't think anyone's gonna be talking about anything for, yeah, doesn't look like anyone's gonna be doing anything. So that is it. I will see y'all later.